Okay, thanks for stopping in again. I'm going to get right into some very old Kemetic mythology, right? Akeneh, the demon serpent. And the name says it all. A demon serpent, we know nothing's good is going to come out of this, and nothing good comes out of this. This demon is from some very old Kemetic mythology, and it's known for being cunning and elusive. And it is said to be a blend of both malevolence and charm. Its presence can be both terrifying, but at the same time, very mesmerizing. And it is said that this creature delights in weaving intricate plots of deception to lure in its unsuspecting victims. Now, the dangerous part is that this serpent has extremely high intelligence, and that intelligence is only outdone by its insatiable curiosity to see the outcomes of the chaos. So its goal is to leave behind a trail of bewilderment and fear, like just utter destruction for the lives of people that it encounters. Now, the background or myth story on this is that this serpent was said to dwell in the depths of the Nile River, and it would only emerge on moonless nights. It was revered by those who knew of its existence, and they even made offerings to try to keep the snake from going about and doing its deadly business. But that was never enough. This serpent's legacy is woven in the tales of treachery and dark enchantments that plagued the ancient lands. And there never seemed to be a counter. People were just kind of dealing with the serpent on their own. Now, why it was so appealing is because it had a demon beauty. I know that's difficult to understand, but its scales were said to have this shimmer of, almost ethereal luminescence, especially under a moonless sky. And again, snakes are known for being charmers with their long, sinuous forms that tend to move somewhat gracefully in almost a hypnotic fashion. It has these eyes that have this piercing luminance that comes from inside that is said to pierce even the darkest night. Now, it possesses the ability to control shadows, which was a big part of how it moved around, being able to blend seamlessly in the darkness and then emerge when you weren't actually expecting it, right? It was more of an ambush hunter. Now, it also possessed the ability to cast very powerful illusions, allowing people to see the things that they most desired. And of course, Snake would lure these things out in front of you to make you, more likely to capitulate to what its wishes were. Often, giving up things that were very, very dear to you. And it also wielded a very powerful venomous bite. So look at those fangs. You can see some large fangs there, but they weren't for really like shredding you apart. The fangs actually drip with a chaotic toxin that once it entered your body, it would then have the effect of making you see other things like illusions, making you more susceptible to its trickery. It can also conjure up tendrils of shadowy matter that it would use to ensnare and immobilize its victims. Now, I have it ranked at a 4 because while this creature is very powerful and very dangerous for humans, it doesn't ascend to divine or godlike level, right? So it can be handled, I believe, with the right accoutrement of protective spells or even the right, sacred relic, something that you could cause physical damage or protect yourself from this being. At any rate, if you have more to add, as always, drop that in the comment section. Let us know more. But I ask that you hit that like and subscribe and share as we try to grow this channel.